Hello everyone and welcome back to CookieRun Cookie Trials in CookieRunOvenBreak with Galcon. And in this episode I'm going to show you how I finally managed to beat ButtersquidCookieTrial in the normal difficulty, aka the Diamond Rank. And if you like this kind of content, then be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell so you won't miss out anything that I put on this channel. Everything is free, you don't need to pay, and by subscribing you make this channel grow and flourish even more, which makes me happy so I can create more content for you to watch. So yeah, ButtersquidCookieTrial, and I really do believe that this cookie is related to Butter Pretzel. At least that is what I thought until I take a look at the relationship between these two in the relationship chart, and it turns out that those two cookies basically trust each other. So I really do wish that this cookie was Butter Pretzel's father or something like that, but sadly that's not to be the case. Yeah, this cookie is actually interesting when I take a look at the trailer that Devsisters put it on just a couple of days ago, and I actually played this particular cookie trial the very day when this cookie came out and playable in the game. And yeah, this cookie combines the lobster, orange, kumiho, and possibly in some aspect a rockstar cookie into one cookie, which means that this cookie has a large skill gap. For example, the very first run that I did on this particular cookie trial, which is the very thing that you see right now, I actually have no idea what I'm doing in here. I only hope that I actually get Diamond Rank, and that's pretty much it. I didn't know whatever this cookie is supposed to do using the skill, and I really do like the fact that this cookie soundtrack is essentially updated version, I should say, on the Cookie Wars music, especially the main theme, if I'm not mistaken. That game is, it had a lot of potential, but sadly the developer gone bankrupt, and then yeah, it just basically go downhill from there. And yeah, rest in peace, Cookie Wars, gone but completely not forgotten at all. Anyway, that's the Diamond Rank. I finally achieved it, and ooh, look at that. I really do like it, the fact that finally for the very first time we got any kind of content related to Cookie Wars. Yeah, but anyway, let's move on into the next part of this video, which is I'm going to conquer this cookie trial once again, but this time I'm going to use the luxury red carpet. So yeah, luxury red carpet, this is the treasure that come in combination with this particular cookie, and you can see it at the right side there. And you might have realized that the treasure set that I'm using is exactly the same, especially on the left and middle one. The left side is the haunted snuggly bear, and the middle one is the bear store ring. And last but not least, it is certainly the luxury red carpet. And the alternative treasure, which you might have realized I equipped it in the previous run, is the giant super bean. And certainly last but not least, this trial takes place in the cinema where ButterSquid's movie is showing for the very first time. And the movie itself is basically the entire reason why the main story exists. And yeah, if you have watched the previous episode where I do the Chocobar cookies trial, I explained quite a bit, so you should check that out by clicking the link at the top right of the screen. And with that, the narration part of this video is finally over. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Galcon, signing it off, and the next video is I'm going to show you how I finally managed to beat this particular cookie trial, but this time it will be on the hard difficulty, aka the rainbow rank. Thank you so much for watching, take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now, everyone.